And I never ever think about the weather because the weather never ever does a thing for me.
All Ryan here from Planetary Lapidary, and I am on the western shore of Lake Michigan. The wind's whipping, the waves are kicking up, so let's see what we can find. I'm gonna try my best with the sound. First two little finds here. One nice stromatoporoid, really crazily patterned. Look at that. Really sweet one, perfect cutter. And then I got this guy. This is just like limonite and quartz, probably some basalt in there. But I love cutting these for slabs to get the yellow and white contrast. There's not a lot of yellow I can find, so definitely keeping both of those. All right, let's find some more. Just found this guy. Looks like a really V-torn galaxy stone, but it's got like rings around it too. It's like an actual galaxy. So that's sweet. Let's find some more. See a couple things. That right there, and then that right there. Oh, actually, that right there. I'm gonna try to grab them without getting wet. All right, so that looks like a, I'm not sure, maybe a Favicites or a horn. Kind of have really long tubes, so I'm not sure 100% what that one is. And this one, probably just a chert nodule. Maybe a little pocket in there, but throw that one back. Cool Favicites though, or horn, whichever it is. Alright, let's find some more. Alright, so I just bent down to just look in this little area, and in this one little area I found these four. So we got this one, which is just a crazy chert, I think. It's just got a lot of really crazy patterns on it. Then we got this stromatoporoid, which almost looks like it has some red, you know, like iron stain in there or something, which is something I don't see a lot at all, so definitely taking that one to cut. Then we got this guy right here, which is just a really cool limonite and, you know, quartz, maybe some basalt in there. And then this is another just really intricate banded chert, maybe a little agate. I'm not sure if that's in the skin right there. Could be a stromat too, but we'll have to take a closer look when we get home. Alright, let's find some more like that. That was sweet. Found this one. Not sure if it's just really worn sandstone or maybe stained limestone, but it's like perfectly shaped already. No cracks or anything. So I'm definitely going to take that home, make it a palm stone, shine it up a little bit. Sweet. Just to show you guys, I just picked this thing up. You know, this color is usually what the Coldwater agate is in. And you can't really see, you know, there's really nothing on this side. But then you flip it, and you got a layer of Coldwater right there, going right through it. So, you know, now it makes me want to bring it home, cut it in half this way, and see what's inside. So that's definitely what we're going to do. But that's sweet. Cool little pocket. More finds. Really cool piece of banded chert. Really deep blue and brown, white all the way around. And then this I think is a stromatoporoid like in limestone, which I don't find many that are in stone like this. So that one's definitely coming home too. That's a good example there. So, all right, let's find some more. This has been a good hunt so far. On more awesome finds. This is just a big chunk of smoky quartz, and then it's got some white quartz in this side. So that's really cool. I don't find much of that. And then this stromatoporoid is just unbelievable. Like, look at those layers, the swirls in there, all the pockets. It's a cherty one maybe, that's why you got all those crazy colors. But look at that. That is awesome. Get that rock out of there. It's going to be a big deep pocket, some other pockets. So wait. Alright, I'm getting close to the end of my beach, and it's getting kind of nasty out and windy, so if I find anything, I will let you know. More little pieces of stromat maybe, and then it might have a Coldwater pocket right in the bottom there, going through, so I'm going to cut that thing, see what's in there. You got a nice little piece of Favicites, kind of a cool kind of a cool looking one. It's kind of like smoothed off but with skin on it, so that's pretty cool. And then I found this weird thing, which is just like maybe jasper on the bottom, or maybe even, I don't know, basalt maybe, but then there's like a breccia on top of it, a couple layers. So that's pretty sweet. All right, let's find a couple more, and then we're gonna turn around and we're gonna walk some dry rocks. And if I find anything spectacular, I will show you. Okay, so I saw this on the edge of the water. I didn't grab it yet, so I'm not sure what it is. I think it's definitely stratoporite. It's really big. I'm gonna try not to get wet. Let's do it after this wave, right now. Yep, big chunk stratoporite. Cherty one maybe a little bit. Dark. Don't really see any cold water pockets in it. Okay cutting size, but I don't know if yeah, I think I'll take it. It's got a cool little botryoidal pocket in there too. Cool. All right, let's keep going back. I had to stop and show you guys this one. So look at all this layering in here. Maybe a little cold water there. Look at the colors on this side. Unbelievable. And then look at the bottom. Look at that. That is insane. So I had to show you. That one's definitely coming home for the collection. Alright, so we're gonna head back home, get everything cleaned up. I did find some other stuff. Mainly tumblers and stuff, but I'll show you everything when we get back. Okay, so I am home. I got everything cleaned up. Not a lot today, but a lot of cool stuff. So the stromatoporoids, I got that big one that you guys saw in video that I'm going to definitely cut. It's a really dark one. I don't find ones that have really dark layers like this, so hopefully they don't clear up on the inside, but I'm going to cut that. This was that one that I thought had some red going through it, which I think it might just be mudstone or something now. It looks a lot less red now that I have it in this light, but I'm still going to cut it, see if any of that orange or some of this red comes through. Then we got that one that's kind of set in limestone here. You know, I don't find a lot that are actually in stone, but this is a pretty good example of one. Very gritty, very cool. This was that crazy colored one, yellow and orange and white. And you got some maybe limestone there or something. And this side, you got all those vesicles in there. And then the bottom, which is just crazy. I don't even know what does that. Some type of fossils, I'm guessing, but that's really awesome. So that one's just gonna get shined up a bit, and I'm gonna keep it just like that. And this was the other super crazy one. Very cherty, this one, but oranges and browns and yellows. Huge pocket right there. You can't see all the way back. There we go. A little bit, but it kind of turns from orange druzy right there, kind of into like some smoky back there. It's pretty cool. All these pockets and all this wispiness. Very cherty. There you can see it drying off, kind of cherty looking, but a really cool piece. So that one will just get shined up too and added to my collection. I love these pockets. So that's it for the stromats. The fossils, I found this one little piece of Favicites just had a really cool skin on it. You know, just a really cool looking one. I did find a bunch of others, but that's the only one I kept. This one technically is one too, but I only kept this one because it had this huge pocket in there. Not sure what that white is. I'll find out though, but you know, big pocket in there. Yeah, there you can see it's Favicites. So 2 fossils. This was just the random stuff I got. This was just a piece of very yellow granite, basically is what you'd call it. But the white and yellow contrast on these slabs I really like, and this is a perfect size for slabbing, so I'm gonna slab that guy. Then I got this really beach-worn galaxy stone, which I'm also gonna cut slabs out of. You know, you can see all the colors in there. And if I'm lucky, I'll even get these lines in there too. I'm gonna slab it this way. So that'll be cool. And then this one you didn't see, I found this one on the way to the car. Just another little galaxy stone, or you know, amygdaloidal basalt, But this one had a couple little agate pockets in, you know, like right there. One right there, that's a cool little one. But that was a sweet find. I just threw it in the bag. Then you guys saw this one. This one I brought home. Not 100% sure what it is. It might just be very, very smooth sandstone, but it doesn't feel gritty at all. So I'm not 100% sure. It could just be iron stained, you know, limestone or something, and it just stained it in rings like this. But I don't know if you know what it is. Leave it in the comments, but it's pretty awesome either way. I'm just going to try to shine it up a bit and leave it just like this. It's a perfect palm stone. Then we got this little piece, which was just kind of a chunk of smoky there. And then it had some, not sure if that's maybe epidote or calcite maybe, not sure. And some limonite staining going through. But yeah, a nice piece of smoky. It's totally clear. So that's cool. Don't find a lot of that. This was that little limonite and quartz piece. I'm going to throw it in the tumbler. I'm not sure if this yellow material, I'm not sure what it is. It could just be like a gritty material, so it might not tumble good, but I'm going to try it. This was a cool piece of, let me get it wet here, a really cool piece of banded chert. You know, I generally don't keep chert, but pieces like this I do, because just all the different colors in those bands. I'm not sure what that inclusion is right there. It goes all the way through though, so that's kind of cool. But that was just a really cool piece. I'm going to try to get some cabochons out of that probably. It's just really, really opposite colors on there that I don't generally see. Usually when you find blue, it's like blue and gray and whatever, but that was a really cool one. Then this one, I'm not 100% sure what it is. You can see all the layers on there. I don't know if it's chert. It just, you know, has very intricate layering. I think I'm just going to try to shave like this side of the skin off on the sander and see what's underneath that, if that's just in the skin or if that goes all the way through. But stay tuned for that one in the future, because I definitely am curious to see what's in there. And this stuff, you know, I never go on a hunt without picking up some quartz bombs. Those were 3 decent ones. And then I actually found all this glass too on the way back. Pretty big piece right there. So my daughter collects that stuff. So where I was today, you know, is one of the better places in the state to actually find glass. So picked that up on the way back. And then the coolest stuff, all the pieces that had the little Coldwater agate pockets in them. So this one's got one right in the end there. So I might cut right through the middle of that one to see if it goes through any further. And then this one, this was that one that's kind of set in fossil. So it's kind of that super clear pocket all the way through, and then it shoots all the way through to this side. So definitely cutting that one too to see if that goes all the way through the middle. This guy, I don't think you saw this one. I thought it was just a cool little conglomerate, you know, with basalt and there's some quartz and stuff. But then I looked at it close and there's a little Coldwater pocket right in the edge of it. So that's pretty cool, just a little piece. This was another one. This one I think has, I think this might be a little amethyst agate pocket. You know, it's very purpley in there. And there's like a little, where is it? Yeah, on this side there's like a little Coldwater pocket right there too. But yeah, that little pocket right there, I don't know if I'm going to try to cut it open and see if there's more in there, or maybe just try to shine it up, but not sure. I think it's amethyst though. You know, it's very purpley. This is a very brown rock, so I don't think there's any black showing through, any quartz in there, but I guess we won't know unless we cut it. And then on to the bigger ones. This was that one that just had that skin, and I picked it up and looked at it, and just has a nice little Coldwater pocket right there, and it's going the right direction. So I'm just gonna zip this thing right in half. You know, a couple other pockets coming through, but I don't know, we'll see. Cool little pocket though. And then this was pretty much the find of the day. You know, it's a big piece of Favicites. I didn't show you it with the fossils though, because it's got this on the end of it. Nice Coldwater pocket, a couple bands in there, very wide though bands, so I don't know 100% that it's Coldwater agate, but I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, so that was a great find too. But all in all, a pretty good hunt today. So if you like this video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and as always, stay tuned for some close-ups at the end, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.